Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's 10 at 10. We have some interesting questions today, so I hope you guys grab a beverage and come sit with me. And I am live on LinkedIn, so if you want to ask any questions, go ahead and type in on the comment box, and I should be able to get it, okay? All right, so just checking on the volume, and I am on. That's great. So, um, hope you guys had a great week. We came off our cannibals class, cannabis edibles class last week, and it was an amazing success because we had 6 expert speakers, 60 signups, tons of engagements, 6 product development samples being shared, and people actually came away asking for certificates. So we are hurrying up right now trying to get certificates of attendance to people who asked for them. So if you would like a certificate for attending the seminar online, and you missed it, it's going to be available next week. So you need to sign up as members and then attend the online version of the seminar, and you can get certified as a certificate for attending the growth hacking seminar. Okay, so that's in the works. I'm so excited for you guys. All right, today's question to start up with is, let's see, sponge cakes. So the question is, I bought new pants and all of a sudden my batter is not rising to the required level. Does the pen type affect batter expansion, and does it have to do with heat transfer to the old pen versus the new pen? Yes, and yes, you are right. Every time you change a medium out, you have to readjust your temperature profiles. Okay, your temperature and time of baking, basically. So if you were to use a thermal profiling tool, look at our Bakerpedia page on thermal profiling, you will see that heat transfer is a huge deal in terms of profiles. Okay. Sometimes your new material your new material's heat transfer coefficient may be so significantly different that you might have to change your leavening system. So that's one thing to consider. That is really a lot to cover in a session like this. So please feel free to reach out to our baking consultants on our baking consulting page, and someone can be sent your way to help you solve your problem. Okay. On the fumaric acid page, hello. I would like you to recommend the application of fumaric acid in commercial bread baking. So, depending on the effect that you're looking for, it can be anywhere between 0.5 to 1%. And this is really dependent on the fermentation techniques that you use. Do you use a sponge and dough? Do you use a straight dough? What do you use? So basically my friends at Bartech should be able to answer your question. Honestly, you have to take the pH of your dough product to understand how much fumaric acid you have to dose. Go to pH, our topic page on pH and TTA, and understand a little bit more on the acidity of your dough systems. Okay, good luck. Okay, so on our gluten strength episode, somebody asked about consuming almonds and nuts that are not labeled gluten-free. can we eat them? And yes. So if you go to our gluten-free baking landing page, you will specifically see the items that contain gluten. Okay, that's not very many items that contain gluten. And on this page, you will see that only wheat, triticale, spelt, barley, and wheat flour or wheat starch contains gluten. Okay, anything else like nuts or what's not listed on this page, again, go to our gluten-free baking page. Anything that's not listed on here is gluten-free. So something which is gluten-free like oil or water doesn't need to be labeled gluten-free for you to consume it. Okay, so on a separate note, it really only matters if you're gluten intolerant or you're celiac, especially if you're celiac, if you suffer from the celiac disease, okay? If you suffer from a celiac disease, you can't even touch spelt or triticale, okay, because of the gluten proteins. And it doesn't matter how long that thing has been fermented, you just can't touch it. So anything that's not, again, rye, wheat, barley, spelt, or triticale is gluten-free. So hopefully that's very, very clear on our gluten-free baking page. All right. Okay, so that's the end of my question queue. I've got something to share today, and this is new on our baking t-shirts. I just want to show you how cool this t-shirt is. Is that a cool t-shirt? I hope you can see it. So you can get this t-shirt online from our t-shirt store, and it gets shipped directly to you, and we've got lots of cool t-shirts. It's a way for you to say thank you, Bakerpedia. I read ya, I hear ya, you know, because a lot of our things are free and we don't get feedback, you know, on whether we help you or not. We do get questions and comments here and there telling us how our resource is really, really helpful to you. But what really help our work, if you bought t-shirts and you help us get the word out there, okay? So this one says nothing but the whole truth. It's true. That's what we give you, the whole truth about baking. So, all right. That's all the plug I'm going to give the t-shirts today. I will be back tomorrow because I'm going to start a new segment on baking tips. I'm going to call it Wisdom Wednesdays. Okay, because I'm going to share baking tips with you on Wednesdays. I think it's about time I start that. Okay, I will see you back again tomorrow. Take care, bakers.